I have a package arriving. We're in the end of a heat wave, so just finally got some rain today. So I do have to do my food shopping first, and then I'll get something for the collection. But today we got something for me, not for the collection. I think it is for me. Sometimes I'm gonna do stuff for myself. So this package is a little bit wet. It's rain today. I feel it feels slightly moist. If this is where I want it to be, because I ordered a couple things from Taylor Swift that are tour related. So this will make me happy because I did not go to her concert. Because of ticket prices, I'm not exactly sure how much tickets are starting from. Well, I think around $100 now for tickets. I could be wrong, but I'm not a current concert goer. I used to go when I was in high school. They were like $50 a ticket. Now more than double than that. Plus you need transportation to get there. So you're spending a lot of money on concerts these days. So I stopped going to tours. Nope, this is a yo-yo. Something from my childhood I wanted. The yo-yo. I'm still waiting for a couple things from Taylor Swift to come in. But this is kind of fun unboxing too. I don't do unboxing all the time. I just call them pickups. I already opened them beforehand. Um, but that's kind of fun. I don't really know what's in it. I think it's one thing and it's another. It's kind of fun. Uh, so this is a yo-yo, also from my childhood. Yo-yo are crazy expensive on eBay now. They start from 20 bucks and they go up. If they want more vintage yo-yo, you're paying at least 30 bucks for it. So that's how expensive the yo-yos have gotten. So this is the yo-yo I've been after. Only one person bid on me, so I was able to get it. I was trying to get a figure at the same time, but the other figure got away from me. So I ended up winning just the yo-yo. This is a Duncan yo-yo original. Still sealed. It's supposed to go up, and when you lower it, it's supposed to go down and come back up into your hand. And a lot of I don't want to break the packing because I want to put it back. So it's not overwrapped, so it's kind of strange. I have to take it out carefully. Just seal it from the bottom, which is kind of different for packing. Now they would cover the whole yo-yo with plastic, not just the bottom part. So that's the vintage packing. This is a Duncan yo-yo. It starts around $30 and then goes up, depending on shipping. You could pay 50 bucks for a vintage yo-yo. And this one in the dollar store I bought them. Which I really like the yo-yo, but it doesn't do anything. You lower it, it doesn't come up into your hand. So I think the string, if this yo-yo works, then it should go up into your hand and down easily. But if the string breaks on you, then you can have a hard time finding an original string. So you're gonna have to force to buy like a dollar store yo-yo and use the string on that one. And I don't know if it's going to be the same effect when you put a different string on it, but it's hard to tie string as well. But when you wrap it around, sometimes they wear out over time, so you have a string replacement. And then if you're buying the original string, you're paying a lot of money for vintage packing. So, it's got one string with it. I'm not going to open it today, but just have to open this carefully. So I wanted to save the packing. Yeah, that's a vintage yo-yo. Part of my childhood, so I've been after yo-yo for well over a year now. They've always been around 20 bucks, 30 bucks, so. because of shipping, you're paying another 20 bucks to 30 bucks for the yo-yo. So 40 to 50 bucks for a yo-yo is a lot of money. So if you get a yo-yo around 30 bucks, it might not be vintage. You can find a yo-yo on eBay for 20 bucks, but it's not going to be vintage. It's going to be some kind of more modern one. These are the ones that I remember. The ones I had, I think, was like a wooden one. But this one's vintage as well. It's Duncan. It says it isn't a yo-yo on it. So kind of funny. That's why I wanted to save the backing. Something like this, 20, 30 bucks plus shipping. So if you're lucky, you could get it for 30 bucks. Vintage yo-yo. You could get a newer yo-yo for maybe 20 bucks. It might work, it might not work from eBay, but it's going to be a new yo-yo, different look, different shape to it. It's not going to have this kind of shape. Sometimes you have the yo-yo that's a lot wider and kind of looks like a cone. That's like a new yo-yo. These are the old ones I remember, but the old one I remember was wooden. This one is not wooden, but plastic yo-yo. It's really from my childhood, blast from the past. Completes my childhood, what I've been after to get a yo-yo. And I'll do some stuff for myself from time to time, so that's why I'm not always adding into my collection. But I'll always, if I can, and toys, I'm not going to be really doing toys, maybe one toy per year or something. Because they're too expensive now, so I'll get something I want. I have to save up for it and pay the hard shipping to get it. But the yo-yo came. Thanks for watching. The backing, the Duncan yo-yo. Childhood memories. I always seen like people playing with the yo-yos. Whenever I went to like a theme park, somebody would be selling yo-yos, and that's when the yo-yo stuck with me. I remember that from my childhood. Although the ones I remember were wooden, so this one's a different brand, but it's a vintage brand nonetheless. Duncan, so 30 bucks and up. So I got just slightly under 30 bucks, 25 bucks or something. So I was happy with that. They didn't have a lot on shipping like some others. Other people would jack up at 30 bucks on the shipping for this, so you're paying at least 50 bucks after that. It's like a $30 yo-yo, but then they jack up another 20 to 30 bucks, and that's why I've been after this for a long time, because of high shipping. Thanks for watching. I finally got one that was reasonably priced on the shipping. Although this one was an auction bid, so I think only one person bid on me. But I still managed to win it. Thanks for watching. Happy to have it. But finally a yo-yo arrived. This is the yo-yo. The Duncan yo-yo. They're different color makes, so once you get it on your finger, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be all the way to the end of the finger, but you have to make it somewhat close to the end, and then grab the lip, hold it like this. So you're going to hold the yo-yo in your hand, then it should drop on you and lift back up. Sort of works, but and to wind up again, pinch it around. It went up. And let go and it'll wind up. It worked, but sometimes it won't go up on you because you don't have enough force. So we'll try it. It did go up on me, so see. See that was perfect yo-yo. More force. Yo-yo master. Perfect yo-yo. Sometimes the new one doesn't want to do this. That's why the old ones. I even went up twice. Go up more than once, then it's a good yo-yo. One. See, that's a good yo-yo. Yo-yo, good yo-yo, yo-yo. Best to do it standing up. Even sitting down it'll work. You need force. Fun time. Having a struggle if you're sitting down, but you can see it working. Perfect yo-yo. So you have to tie a little knot yourself sometimes. Or a string replacement. I think maybe this yo-yo from the dollar store. You can use the same string as the make of the yo-yo. It's the one from the dollar store. I bought it. It just stayed on the ground. It didn't come back up. So those are no good. Duncan yo-yo works. So I will preserve the packing as much as I could. So Duncan yo-yo, working yo-yo. Took it out of the packing. Vintage design. You can pay these $30 plus shipping. So these are kind of expensive. This I've been after them for a couple of years now because of high shipping on eBay. I never find one locally. Donation stores never get them. So finally I've seen one at a good price. Thanks for watching.